Right, welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year, and today it's Monday 4th of November 2024. I've been down in West Wales, walking the Wales coastal path and completing the last golf course in West Wales that I hadn't played on Saturday at Fairborn Golf Club. Well, last night I've driven up to Shrewsbury, gradually making my way home, and today come along to South Staffordshire Golf Club near Wolverhampton. This is course number 150 this year. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 150 of 2024. It's South Staffordshire Golf Club. On the tee, the man reaching a century and a half of golf courses in a year for the 4th year in succession, from Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy! And this is the opener at South Staffordshire, a downhill one and a dog leg to the left, 502 yards par 5 to start off with. Tell me in the pro shop that's the one temp green they've got on just now, so we'll see what that's like when we get down there. Oh, I'm just looking down towards the normal first green. There's a lot of work being done, that's why it's a temp green, nothing to do with winter. But the temp green on the left hand side there, just hidden behind the bunker. Of course I've come down the left, left myself a horrible shot into the temp green. Second at South Staffs, and the first at par 3s, 154 yards, bunker right and left at the front. Doesn't seem to be any behind the pin. That's looking back down the par 3 second, and I wish that ball there was my first shot, but it's my second, so I'll get that for a second successive par. Well, that's a flying start with 2 pars in a row, so if I get a third one, the song comes out here. And it's not that long a par 4, 339 yards, rising up the hill a wee bit, and then a dog leg to the left. Just depends where the tee shot goes, could be blocked out. Dog leg opening out in the third, it's still rising, so the whole hole's uphill. Well, that was not 3 pars, that was a bogey, first one of the day. But we move on to number 4, 331 yards, elevated tee going back down the hill, and it runs parallel to the third that will just come up the hill. A closer view of the green at the 4th, there's quite a number of quite large bunkers in the right hand side. Well, unfortunately I put my drive into the trees on the right, so I've had to pitch out, take my medicine. Oh, it was another par at the 4th, so that's 3 pars out of 4. They're not conventional pars though, I'm not hitting the greens in regulation, it's just my approach shot's tremendous. That last one to 2 feet from about 100 yards away. But now we come on to stroke index 1, the 5th hole, par 5, 467 yards, rising up, narrow gap in the trees up there. Through the gap in the trees at the 5th, view up to the green. Probably still got about 160 to go as it's going up the hill. Bunkers in front. On the 6th at South Staffordshire, second of the par 3s, short of 136 yards, a couple of big bunkers in front, fence at the back, a bit narrow between the trees, a nice looking hole. Just having a look at the 6th green, the par 3, another par for me there, short of the green in one, about 10 yards short, and then I've just played not a great chip, and then sunk a 15-foot putt. Number 7, 341 yards, par 4, going down a hill, and then opposite to the left, that's when we come up with 5th, par 5, and down the hill to the green at number 7. I'm slightly to the right, so I've got overhanging branches there, so it's going to have to be a low skimmer for me. Come on to hole number 8, 376 yards at South Staffs, rising up the hill. The bunkers in the middle there, left and right in the fairway, tight drive. And this is a green at the 8th. Oh, it plays long this one. I've been caught in the bunker, short of the green. Well, a triple bogey at the last one, bit of a disaster. I'll come on to the 9th now, and this is another tough one, certainly for me, not got the distance. It's 448 yards, par 4. Looks as if it's going to drop down after the marker post. Well, I'm looking down at the 9th. I thought it was going to drop down quite steeply, but it doesn't. It's just a slight drop and then onto the flat, and it's miles away. Oh, that's the end of the first half at South Staffordshire. What's the score, Smithy, against the golf course? Oh, it's flying. After 6 it was only 2 over par. At 7, 8 and 9 I've gone double bogey, triple bogey, double bogey. So that means in effect now I'm 1 shot behind my handicap, but halfway. And I start the second half, the 10th hole, 395 yards, par 4. It's going to be a dog leg to the left. And it's quite a sharp dog leg at the 10th. Bunkers in front, difficult hole. 11th hole, 135 yards, par 3. Big bunker right in front, built up green. On the 12th at South Staff, this is stroke index 2. It's normally a par 4, 439 yards, so it's a long one. On the board they've got it up as a par 5 today, so I'll play as a par 5 then. Round the dog leg on the long 12th hole. There's me chipping out the trees once more. 13th hole, another longer one at 386 yards. Line drive, well, you can see the marker post up there, so it's rising up. I don't know what's in the other side of it. Up at the marker post on 13, view into the green, there's a slight dip before it. Sloping green, rising up to the back. On the 14th hole at South Staffordshire, that's a very long par 4 at 436 yards. Rising up to the marker post, probably dropping down a wee bit after that. A closer look down towards the 14th green. I say it's a long hole. Bunkers abound on the right hand side, another one on the left. And the last of the par 3s at South Staffs. This is the 15th at 163 yards. Again, 3 bunkers, left, middle and right. This is the 16th at South Staffordshire, last of the par 5s. 485 yards, dog legging round the corner to the right there. And round the corner on the par 5 16th. And it's difficult not to get blocked out. I hit my drive to the right hand side, blocked me out. I've hit my second one. And I kind of blocked myself again from the left hand side. On the 17th at South Staffs, 342 yards, par 4. Slight rise up the hill, and then a dink to the left. So if you tee off to the left, you're going to be blocked out. Unfortunately, I've put my drive out to the right hand side, so opens up the green. Whether I can reach the green or not, it's a different matter going up the hill. And we'll come to the 18th at South Staffordshire, and we're finishing with a par 4, 336 yards, up the hill again towards the clubhouse. Again, a slight dink to the left at the top. What's the score? Smithy against the golf course. I'll just get a wee par at the last. Only one I've had in the back 9. But that brings me to within a shot, or 1 shot behind my handicap. So basically it's a birdie for the win, a par for the draw. Anything worse than that, game at the golf course. And a decent drive up the hill leaves me with this shot into the green, sitting in just in front of the clubhouse. Still rising. Well, that's the end of the 18 here at South Staffordshire. Smithy against the golf course, 5 at the end, means the golf course beats maybe 1 shot over my handicap. Well, it's a tree-lined partling course, relatively flat, and my preference is always for links, heathland, and sometimes with courses, tree-lined partling ones, I find them much of a muchness, quite similar to each other and not particularly distinguishable. So I'd say around here, I wouldn't say any of the holes are memorable. They're all decent enough holes, all good holes. What does stand out though is the quality of the course. Greens are superb, as are the fairways, in really good condition the fairways. But it's a kind of dark, dank, dull day today. I think I'd prefer to play this one in the summer when you've got all the leaves in the trees. It makes it look a wee bit wintry sometimes when the leaves are falling off a wee bit. But enjoyed it all the same. What am I going to give it? Well, it'll be a 7.5 for me. If this was being the summer, I'll go for a 7.75. So that's going to be all for today. I think I'm going to drive home tonight and hopefully get out somewhere up in Lancashire this week. Catch you later.